With that, I would like to introduce someone else who has been a big supporter, very helpful, always a good friend to Occupy Madison Village, Heidi Wegleitner.
Thanks, Luca. Just a few minutes ago we were talking about the grand opening, the ribbon cutting 5 years ago, and my son Lincoln was there, and he was just 1, and I pushed him in a stroller, and I think I had a few comments and was holding him on my hip, yeah. But you know, Lincoln has been growing up just like the village has been growing up, and which is what Dane said. So anyway, it's really an honor. Lincoln and I live just 3 blocks away at 1941 East Dayton, and I'm so proud to be a neighbor of Occupy Madison Village, and the village has been a wonderful neighbor to us in the Emerson neighborhood. And it's been fun. We've had some Halloweens, like when Lincoln was dressed up as a pizza delivery person and stopped by the village and offered some pizza, got some candy. That was really fun. And I've traveled across the country as a county supervisor and as a, actually two blocks, he said, and housing rights advocate, and have been able to brag about my neighbors at Occupy Madison Village. And you know, I'd be there listening to somebody talk about, you know, tiny house villages, and I can say, you know what, I live in a residential neighborhood where we're one of the first, you know, tiny house villages across the country, and certainly the first integrated into residential neighborhood was built, and I'm just so proud of that, and I think it is truly unique, and Luca's right, you are experts. And this 5 years and even the months and years before that represents a tremendous amount of commitment and sometimes, you know, really difficult work of community building and organizing and listening and understanding one another. And I haven't by any means, I've mostly been watching and supporting from the sidelines and in my neighborhood, but I'm really grateful for my neighbors and all of the volunteers and members of Occupy Madison for sticking with it and all that you contribute to this vision. I mean, really, we're talking about an incredible amount of imagination that went into believing that this kind of thing could happen, and expertise that involved getting this development project through the city process, and you know, Brenda being a developer involved in the development process. It's just an inspiration, and we're seeing how this inspiration is now being taken up and discussed as almost a mainstream homelessness solution strategy in government sectors, in cities across Wisconsin, in the veterans community in Milwaukee, and across this country, and like planted with this seed that started here in Madison. So it's just remarkable. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to represent village residents on the Dane County Board and continue to think about ways we can support Occupy Madison Village and this concept of truly working with people who are housing insecure and without housing to build inclusive communities, sustainable communities. So thank you so much, and I look forward to the village continuing to grow and thrive and inspire us and building more throughout Dane County.